Hey TCU Massive athletes. This week we wanted to build on what Hansen Woodruff, our strength and conditioning coach, and the coaches have been doing to develop your fitness through the course of this year. After that, I'm going to give you over to Frazier, and Frazier's going to give you another fun challenge for this week. We got together last night with all the coaching staff and came up with a bunch of great ideas for the next few weeks going forward. So I know I'm trying to get in shape. So if you look at around your neighborhood, you're going to see a lot of people running and walking, and there's always a silver lining to everything. So let's use this opportunity for each of us to really work on our fitness using Hansen's techniques. Let's go!
Just want to talk to you guys a little bit about staying in shape over the next couple of weeks. Okay, obviously most of you know, there is no training for the next couple of weeks. Some of you guys are on spring break now, but one thing we want to make sure is that we can kind of maintain the fitness that we have over this time period here where we can't train together. So first thing we want to do is we're going to go through a dynamic warm-up. Once we go through that dynamic warm-up, we're going to work on our speed. Okay, we're going to do some falling starts at about 10 yards, okay, just to kind of get warmed up, really get primed for our speed work, and then we're going to do push-up starts at 15 yards. In both cases, we're going to work on slowing down our deceleration after those runs, okay? Once we finish that, we're going to finish with some light strides at the end. Younger players, we're going to go 50 yards. That's anywhere from 10 to 12-year-olds. The 13 to 15-year-olds, we're going to go 75 yards, and the older kids, boys and girls, we're going to do up to 100 yards. Okay, if you can't do this in your yard, some of the stuff in your yard, use a sidewalk near you, or even in the street if it's not a busy street. Okay. First thing we're going to do, make sure that we keep our hips in. Okay, so we don't want our hips out. We want to keep our hips in. And then from there, we want to punch our knees forward and then violent arm exchange. All right, think uppercuts. All right, we're going to be punching our hands from cheek to cheek. Okay. We finish with strides. 10 to 12-year-olds, you're gonna go 50 yards, 12 seconds, under 12 seconds, about 30-second rest. Okay, you can do anywhere from 6 to 10. Okay, if you feel good, you wanna do a little bit more, that's okay. All the way up to 15. 14 to 15-year-olds, we're gonna go 75 yards and under 15 seconds. 30-second rest, same thing, okay? 5 to 10, all right, see where you are. If you feel good, work your way up to 15. And then 16 years plus, okay, we're gonna go 100 yards, less than 18 seconds. 30-second rest, same thing, okay? 5 to 10, see how you feel good, work your way up to 15.
Thank you for that, Hansen, and thank you, Seth, for the introduction and for showing us your push-up challenge. Seth's right, we have, all week, we've been receiving your videos from your tasks that your coaches have set you, and hopefully if you've got those back to your coaches, they've given you our club challenge, which I'll tell you about in a moment. But we've been great to see all the videos that's been coming in. Some of you have completed your age group, and some of you have gone on and done the older age group as well. So reach out to your coaches if you want to challenge it a little bit more on that. Our club challenge, as some of you will have already found out, is where you have to do juggling on one foot to the other foot. So you're going to do one juggle on your right foot, one on your left foot. Straight to 2 on your right foot, 2 on your left foot, 3 on your right foot, 3 on your left foot, etc., with no bounce and no drop in between. We've seen a couple of you that's already attempted it. Some of you we've seen not quite getting there, but it has to be right foot and it has to be right left foot. You can't use your knee or shoulder or head in between, so it has to be one to the other. And what we're setting the challenge for is if you're up to U13s, you need to get to 5, so 5 on your right foot and 5 on your left foot, using that combination. And if you are over 13, the big challenge is up to 15. So we're looking for the first one that can get that in each of those age groups. This week we are asking you to maintain your fitness through Hansen's workout. We thought we'd set a fun challenge for everybody, and that's really about being creative. So something that you can do at home with a ball, some kind of trick, some kind of trick shot, whether it be through a basketball net or into a trash can. Entertain us, send us into your coaches, and we will post obviously the best ones on our Facebook page and on our Instagram page. So anything you want, be as creative as you can at home. I'm sure you've got much more creativity than us coaches in terms of trick shots that you can do, so send us your best shots. Have a great week.